Hello, and welcome to our Tech Explainer on encryption. Imagine you have a secret message that you need to send to a friend. How do you ensure that only your friend can read it, and not anyone else who might intercept it along the way? This is where encryption comes in. Encryption is like turning your message into a secret code that only your intended recipient can decipher. At its core, encryption's primary purpose is to protect information from prying eyes, ensuring privacy and security in our digital world. Encryption has become a fundamental part of our everyday lives, from securing our personal communications to protecting sensitive financial information. As we dive deeper into this topic, you'll see how this secret language plays a vital role in keeping our digital world safe. The lock and key. To understand encryption better, let's break it down into its core elements. Plain text. This is your original, readable message. It's like the letter you want to send to your friend. Plain text is the starting point before any encryption takes place. Encryption. Algorithm. Think of this as the method or recipe for scrambling your message. It's a set of mathematical rules that transform your plain text into something unreadable. Different algorithms can be used, each with its own method of scrambling the data. Encryption key. This is the special ingredient that makes the encryption algorithm work. It's a piece of information like a password, used by the algorithm to turn your plain text into ciphertext. Without the correct key, deciphering the message is nearly impossible. Ciphertext. This is the scrambled, unreadable version of your message. Without the correct key, it looks like a random jumble of characters. This is what gets transmitted over networks, ensuring that anyone intercepting it can't understand the original message. Imagine you have a recipe for baking a cake. The algorithm is like the recipe instructions, and the key is a special ingredient only you know about. When you follow the recipe with the special ingredient, you get a unique cake, the ciphertext, that no one else can replicate unless they know the special ingredient. Everyday encryption. Encryption isn't just a theoretical concept, it's something we encounter daily. Let's take a look at some examples of how encryption is used in our everyday lives. Sending a text message. When you send a text message through a messaging app, the app encrypts your message before sending it over the internet. This ensures that even if someone intercepts your message, they won't be able to read it without the decryption key. This process happens almost instantaneously, providing seamless security. Online banking. When you log into your bank account online, encryption protects your financial information. Your username, password, and transaction details are encrypted, making it extremely difficult for hackers to steal your data. Banks use robust encryption protocols to ensure your money and personal information are safe. Using a password. Websites often store your password in an encrypted format. Even if someone gains access to the database, they won't be able to see your actual password, only the encrypted version. This method protects your account even if the database is compromised. Animation can help visualize these scenarios, showing how encryption acts as a protective shield for our information as it travels across the internet. This protection is crucial for maintaining privacy and security in our digital interactions. Imagine seeing a text message transform into a complex code as it leaves your phone, then transform back into readable text once it reaches the recipient. Breaking the code. Now that we know how encryption works to protect our messages, let's talk about how we can read those messages again. This process is called decryption. Decryption is essentially the reverse of encryption. The recipient uses the correct decryption key to unscramble the message, turning the ciphertext back into plain text. The strength of encryption depends on the complexity of the encryption algorithm and the length of the encryption key. Some encryption methods are relatively simple and can be broken with enough computational power. However, strong encryption uses complex algorithms and long keys, making it nearly impossible for even the most powerful computers to crack. For example, modern encryption standards like AES, Advanced Encryption Standard, use keys that are 128, 192, or 256 bits long. The longer the key, the more secure the encryption. To break a 256-bit key using brute force, trying every possible combination, would take an astronomical amount of time, making it virtually unbreakable with current technology. Why encryption matters? Encryption is vital because it protects various types of sensitive information. Financial information. Encryption safeguards your credit card details, bank transactions, and financial records from cybercriminals. This protection is critical for online shopping and banking, where sensitive information is frequently exchanged. Personal conversations. Messaging apps use encryption to ensure that your private conversations remain private. This ensures that your chats, whether with friends, family, or colleagues, are secure from eavesdroppers. Medical records. Hospitals and healthcare providers encrypt patient records to protect sensitive health information. This protection ensures that your medical history and personal health details are only accessible to authorized personnel. Sensitive business data. Companies use encryption to secure their proprietary information and communications, preventing industrial espionage. This protection is crucial for maintaining competitive advantage and protecting intellectual property. In an increasingly digital world, the importance of encryption cannot be overstated. It forms the backbone of online privacy and security, ensuring that our personal and professional data remains confidential and secure from unauthorized access. Without encryption, our sensitive information would be vulnerable to cyber attacks, potentially leading to financial loss, privacy breaches, and even identity theft. Encryption for everyone. Encryption isn't just for tech experts, it's for everyone. Let's explore how different groups use encryption. Individuals. Everyday users benefit from encryption through secure messaging apps, encrypted email services, and password managers that store credentials safely. These tools ensure that personal data, from photos to financial details, is kept private. Businesses. Companies use encryption to protect customer data, secure internal communications, and comply with privacy regulations. This ensures that customer trust is maintained and that sensitive business information is not exposed. Governments. Government agencies rely on encryption to protect national security information, communicate securely, and safeguard citizens' data. This protection is vital for maintaining national security and protecting sensitive governmental operations. Nonprofits. Organizations use encryption to secure donor information, protect sensitive communications, and ensure the privacy of their operations. This ensures that sensitive data is not exposed and that donor information remains confidential. Animation can show a diverse group of people, students, professionals, activists, and more, confidently using technology secured by encryption. This highlights that encryption tools are accessible and essential for everyone in the digital age. Imagine a scenario where people from all walks of life use encrypted services to protect their data, demonstrating the universal importance of this technology. The future of encryption. The world of encryption is constantly evolving. Emerging trends like quantum encryption promise to revolutionize how we secure our data. Quantum encryption uses the principles of quantum mechanics to create theoretically unbreakable encryption methods. This technology is still in its infancy, but it holds great potential for the future of cybersecurity. As our digital lives expand, the ongoing importance of encryption in safeguarding our information will only grow. Staying informed about encryption and adopting strong security practices are essential steps in protecting our privacy and security. Quantum encryption works on the principle that measuring quantum data inevitably alters it. This means any attempt to intercept the data will be immediately detectable, making it virtually impossible to eavesdrop on quantum encrypted communications without detection. Encryption is like the lock and key that keeps our digital world safe. It transforms our messages into secret codes, ensuring that only the intended recipients can read them. From personal conversations to sensitive business data, encryption plays a crucial role in protecting our information from prying eyes. Remember, encryption is your key to keeping information private and secure. Embrace it, understand it, and use it to protect your digital life. Thank you for watching and stay safe online. By understanding and utilizing encryption, you can ensure that your digital information remains confidential, secure, and protected from unauthorized access. Whether you're an individual protecting personal data, a business securing sensitive communications, or a government safeguarding national security, encryption is your best ally in the digital world.